think the question really relates. Like I coach at a club level, and nothing wrong with that. I'm not at high school or college or anything. Generally we have limited time to spend with our athletes, usually on the order of 4 hours a week, where we're doing instruction over the course of 4 to 5 months. And a lot of what we end up having to focus on is pulling players coming from multiple schools together who haven't played together to focus on the physical skills to get the team ready for a short season. Are there tools and ways you would suggest we encourage a lot of the softer skills that the 5 pillars make up? Say, for instance, things like gratitude in such a small window. I know it's important to focus on all 5, and you're not going to be able to do all in a short season, but curious if you have ideas or ways to try to reinforce those at the same time as coaching the physical skills.
Yeah, Daniel, it's a nice question, and one that I can empathize with a lot. And I know I have some of the best players in the world on my team that I get to work with, but we also have a really short time with them, and they come from all over in their pro leagues. They are all over the world, and we come back and I want to get to business. Like, and we're on our second step. This is the set. This is the system. This is how we hold our hands after we finish. This is what the angle looks like on the passing. So like I have that same feeling. I think one of the things that I want to always remember as a coach too is when how important it is. Like, we're trying to maximize what we can get out of the athletes from the craft pillar. But if I don't take a step back and try to maximize pieces of the heart, pieces of the mind, understand where the athletes are coming in physically. Did they just finish a long high school season and they need some recovery? It's the day after a long tournament, and I need to make sure I schedule like a pretty light load next practice because we just played at the Triple Crown for 3 days. So I think there's ways to kind of implement a lot of those pillars that you're probably doing already. Some ways too that I've I guess like a technique that I've found to be helpful when athletes are coming back or we don't have a lot of time with them is sometimes trying to almost it's like a teaching thing, almost flip the classroom a little, where you have anyone that's a USA Volleyball, like an athlete that's a USA Volleyball member has free access to our Athlete Academy, which is similar to what you'll get here in the gold level of the Coach Academy, but it's being able to teach the athlete. So if there's, you have Kelsey Robinson potentially talking about what it means to be a good teammate maybe it's, hey, watch this video as a coach, watch this video, and then come to practice, circle up what's one thing, one takeaway, awesome, and away we go.